What's going on, everybody?
Hi.
I've been wanting to do a podcast forever, and so years. So we're just gonna do it, and maybe eventually you'll see that this stuff is better quality and all that. But we just want to be real and authentic. This is my wife, Gwyneth.
Hi.
Oh, I'm not wearing my wedding ring.
Shame.
I'm single.
Already starting wrong.
Who wants some of this? Go ahead and look me up. No, but yeah. So we just want to talk, and not be, too. I don't know. We're just gonna experiment. Okay. One of the things I wanted to bring up was I had a crazy day on Friday. It was super difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I found out that 4 of the deals, I'm in sales, 4 of the deals did not go through. That was hard.
Yeah.
So that night we went to a worship night, which was awesome. And
shout out to Glory House.
Glory House, like what the heck, dude?
Crazy.
So I felt like God told me to smile for a week straight. And it's like a challenge, okay? So I'm gonna be smiling. If you see me and I'm not smiling the next 5 days to complete the week, call me out. Okay. Have you noticed that I've been smiling or no?
I hadn't noticed until you asked me yesterday. So this is Friday, today's Sunday. You asked me yesterday and I'm like, oh, yeah, I think I noticed it, but it was also just one day in. So
yeah, it was one day in.
Give me some grace.
No, but I've noticed that there were certain things that I would have said to you that without smiling, it makes it worse.
Yeah. Is it weird that I'm smiling extra because you're smiling?
No, that's the whole point. Yeah. That's the whole point. It's like when
contagious.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like a fungus.
We can just end it right there.
Yeah.
It's like a fungus.
Smile more.
The cheese touch.
Don't know what these against or what they're for.
Talk less.
Talk less. Smile more. Is that good advice?
That is good advice.
Where is that from, by the way, for the listeners?
It sounds biblical, but it's from Hamilton. But I mean,
but he didn't take his advice.
He didn't take his advice, and fools who run their mouths off wind up dead.
Do you want to die?
Don't.
Well, let's talk about that. When is it right to keep your mouth shut? Or to talk?
In general, or a specific scenario?
When is it right? I don't know. There's a time to speak and there's a time to listen. Mm-hmm. Obviously, the Bible says be slow to speak and quick to listen. Mm-hmm. But when do you speak?
Can I speak now?
Can you?
I think what I've noticed, like as a girl, is it's very easy for us to, first of all, assume right away. I think our minds, and not just girls, but people whose minds work at a speed of 100 miles an hour, as soon as you hear people talking, your mind's already going to like, oh, this and this and this. Kind of like, I know where you're going, I know where this is going. And we tend to speak, or I speak for myself, I tend to speak either out of emotion or out of experience, when most of the times it's best to just listen. So like, I know that I've had to work on that throughout the years. I've definitely gotten better, I think. But I think that throughout the years, like early on, I would just hear people talk and I'm like, oh, I know. Or let me tell you this. And now that I've caught myself, whenever I catch myself wanting to do that, I'll force myself to just stay quiet. And I know I got this from you, where like as you're listening, you just go, like you'll forcefully kind of like shut your mouth. I don't know if you've noticed that about you, but you'll forcefully, like as people are talking, I see your mouth just go, So it's almost, I don't know if you're doing it like to process, but it's enough for the person to know like, hey, I'm listening to you. So you're not just like deadpan. So it's like, I'm listening to you. Mm-hmm.
I'm testing
like that.
it.
Yeah, like, So I'm like, okay, he's listening, but he's not interrupting, you know. And I know I would tend to do that. Like, oh yeah, I get it, and that makes the other person be like, oh, are you gonna talk? Are you gonna? Are you not? So I think a lot of the times now, what I've realized is it's better to just hear the full story, hear the full situation, and then take everything in. Something that I picked up also that I do is I kind of repeat everything back. When it's like,
so you repeat everything back.
I repeat everything, exactly. So it's like somebody talks about anything, whether it's they're talking to me directly or we're just in a situation and they're talking. When something is addressed to me, then I'll say, oh, okay, so like you were saying that this, and this, just main key points. Mm-hmm. And then sometimes you'll catch the other person asking, yeah, what do you think about that? That's when I know to speak. Sometimes it's like, yeah, and it made me feel this way, period. So I'm like, oh, okay, that was just a conversation.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I come from a world where people give unmerited advice too much. Like, people just try and give their 2 cents when nobody asked for it.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Welcome to my family.
No, I mean, but I feel like any young leader or any like person who feels like they have something to give, they'll typically give when the other person's not necessarily asking for it.
Yeah.
So I do my best nowadays, because there was a time where I could tell that I annoyed people. Where it was like, dude, I don't need advice right now. Like, I'm just talking. And especially between us.
Yeah.
As a married couple. And then, I mean, what helped with us is comfort or counsel.
Oh, for sure.
So
I can't take credit for that.
Who took credit? Where did we get that from? I'll take credit for it. It was my idea.
It was your idea?
Yeah.
Got it. Comfort or counsel. It was something along the lines, the comfort or counsel, the words we came up with it, but I came across a reel one time and it was like marriage advice or something, basically saying that a lot of the arguments between couples, marriages, or really anybody, a lot of the arguments stem from, well, I'm just wanting to talk to you, but you're trying to fix the problem. Mm-hmm. And I'm not wanting you to fix the problem. I'm just wanting you to hear me. So something that we came up with, or that we saw that we just implemented in our marriage, was comfort or counsel. So there was many times where I would catch myself telling you something, and then you fixing it. And I'm like, that
how
made me feel...
How dare you fix it?
Yeah, like, how dare you try to fix it when I'm telling you, because I know that I was wrong, and I know what I need to fix, and now you're trying to fix me too. So it would pile on emotions that I didn't realize were, like, being bottled up. I think until one time I finally realized it. We had one specific conversation, and I remember it, and I was like, hey, I think I stopped you, because you said it was about a situation with somebody, and then you corrected me right away, and you said, well, you shouldn't have... like, they're wrong, but you shouldn't have blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I think I remember stopping and I was like, hey, I know that I'm wrong. Right now, I just need you to listen. Like, I'm just wanting you as my husband. I just want to, like, let you know how I'm feeling. Just put it out there. Mm-hmm. But I know that what I did wrong, and I know what I said wrong and what I need to fix. And then I also know where I was right, where I could have, like, again, stayed quiet or spoken. So then after that, we were like, okay, what can we do to fix it? That way we know the difference between I'm wanting advice and I'm just wanting to, like, for you to hear me out. So we did this thing where we now say comfort or counsel. So sometimes we even do it before, right? So I'll come up to him and I'll be like, hey, counsel. And then I just tell him the situation and he's like, oh, like, it's okay. So basically, counsel means, hey, walk me through it, give me advice. What should I do? What would you do? Mm-hmm. And comfort looks very much like, either I know I messed up.
You're
or
beautiful, though.
Yeah.
Like, who cares?
Exactly.
Who cares? No.
And obviously, like, within the right boundaries. Like, I know that if I'm doing, like, something wrong, I'm not going to go to you. Yeah, I'm not going to go to you and be like, hey, I just told somebody off. Like, comfort. Obviously
You're
not.
You're so beautiful when you yell at everybody.
Exactly. But yeah, I think that helped us out.
Yeah, that helps us a lot. And for me, it's like, I mean, every dude on here, like, that's probably the one thing where it's like, what are you talking, like, we're going to fix it and you're like, how dare,
Yeah.
do not fix this.
Why would you think logically?
Like, that makes no sense. But any happily married man knows this.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, you, for some reason, I don't have to agree with it, but maybe I have to know that you need it just for me to listen.
You have to just acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Like, acknowledge that it exists, not
So,
agree or disagree with it.
I know, it's like, yeah. So that's really helped us. But the, what's it called? For me, it's always counsel. I think I almost ask too much for counsel. It's like,
so much that
like,
one time I started counsel.
So that was what I was about to say. Like, I've never, not once, except for one time, said comfort. It's always counsel. Well, the one time I needed comfort. The one time she was like, I'm about to fix your situation. And I was like, I said comfort. I said comfort.
I think like 4 words in, you were like, comfort.
I was
comfort,
like, comfort. Oh, like,
I was
oh
so
my gosh.
used to you saying counsel,
I know.
that my mind just went there. But
it was like the one time I needed a
sorry.
hug. And it was like, you know what?
You're beautiful. You say,
you're beautiful.
Wow.
But, yeah, that's really helped us.
Yeah.
But going back to like just any random person, like, I feel like it's becoming one of those things where it's like, I can fix you. Mm-hmm. Like, I literally can fix your situation with like one word or one sentence, but it also becomes the willingness of somebody to act on it or whatever. Yeah. And I've been there, right? Like, somebody, guaranteed there's 10 people watching right now that probably feel like, oh yeah, I could fix this in you, you know, but it's like, it's almost like, if it's unmerited, if like it's not wanting to, like if I don't want it to be fixed, or if I don't need your advice particularly, and that's the harder part, is like, maybe you can fix it, but you haven't earned, it's kind of like, I don't know, like you don't have the fruit for me to take from your tree.
That's good, yeah.
Which is, that's a hard pill to swallow, yeah. Right? But it's like, how do I tell somebody that I'm not going to do what you want me to do? Because we have this running joke actually with John, but he has all the fruit, whatever. One of my best friends, we have a podcast also over there, but I'm just a guest. I want to kind of do my own thing. I wanted to break off. I wanted to be the Harry Styles. Yes. I wanted to be the Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
So I'm that. I'm just kidding.
Comfort or counsel.
Yeah. Comfort. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, we have this thing where he was giving me legit advice.
Like good advice.
Great advice, but I wasn't ready to take it because it was so good that it was super bold. Mm-hmm. And I love that. And I was like, oh, dude, that's good. I'm not going to do it, but that's good. Yeah. But I love that guy.
It's kind of worth thinking.
But I ended up, it took me 1.5 years, but I took his advice.
And how did it work out for you?
It worked out good. That's the conversation we had last week.
Nice.
So.
Great. That's good.
Yeah.
It worked well.
But, so if we were to do a podcast, like, do you feel like comfortable, like, talking like this?
Yeah.
It's fun.
I like talking.
I think the reason for doing a podcast, one of them is we just don't necessarily have the time to like do one-on-ones with that many people. Yeah. Like, true. Especially like for females, I feel like you guys would have to talk like extensive. For me, I texted a few guys today, just checking in, and it's like, okay, yeah, whatever. Mm-hmm. But like, that's not real, you know. But maybe for you, maybe it's real, you know. But I just see this also as like bro, I just can't, like, we can't meet with everybody, but we can talk to each other, or we can have one of them on, or like that kind of stuff. And like that would kind of go to the masses. But I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but that's kind of how I see part of this. Yeah. But I also don't want to be like the expert, like where, hey, everybody, listen to me. Like, I can solve all your problems. I feel like that rubs me the wrong way.
Nothing.
We know nothing.
We know nothing. I mean, the best way to think about it, and we've been having this conversation, at least from my side, is we're literally just vessels. Like, there's nothing that we can do. There's no wisdom that has come from us. Mm-hmm. None. We can't take any credit for it. So, any wisdom that we've learned is because of mentorship. It's the Bible. It's just hearing from God, being sensitive to His voice, and whatever we can do to help, we will. But I think that there's certain conversations that we have that are worth recording, at least, or being repeated. Me and Isaac are pretty much open books.
Too open. Yeah.
But I don't think that there's anything, if you're a female watching this, I dare say I don't think that there's anything that you can ask me and for me to be like, whoa, how dare you? So, I mean, we're here to help each other out. That's what we do.
Yeah. Speaking of wisdom, I was just reading the Bible last night, and in James chapter 1, it's like, hey, ask for wisdom. Like, God's not going to get mad at you if you ask for wisdom.
Yeah.
And it's funny how, like, the Bible would say, like, how many times do we feel like God's going to get mad at us for asking for something? So I'm going to ask that this podcast make millions of dollars.
Okay.
It starts now. Comfort to counsel. Or money. Let's add the third one. Comfort, counsel, or money. Just throw money at me. That'll fix everything. So, in this season of your life, what are you excited about?
I think a lot. This is probably the season where I've not really, am I even wording this correctly? Where I haven't really known where I'm going, but I know what the next step is.
Ooh.
Does that make sense?
Talk about it.
I'm a huge Disney fan. So if you hear me, you're always going to hear me quoting Disney, a musical, or the Bible.
And you'll have to guess which one's which.
And you'll guess, yeah. What is it? Disney or Bible? Disney or Scripture? Frozen, in the wise words of Elsa, it's like when you don't know what to do, you just do the next right thing.
Do the next right thing.
That part. So I feel like that's the season that I'm in right now. Like, I don't know what the details are of a big season, but I know what right now and what maybe the next step is and the best thing that I can do. So I feel like that's the season that I'm living in.
What do you think the next step is?
I have no idea. Doing this. I don't want to say that this is out of my comfort zone.
No.
Because it's not. Like, again, we're pretty open, but it's just the actually doing it. Like, setting time aside, doing it, having fun with it too.
Like right now, Leon's taking a nap. So our lives right now, what they look like is, I have a full-time job. I'm
a stay-at-home mom, wife.
Stay-at-home mom, wife. Typically, people don't put wife in there, but you take care of me.
No.
In many ways.
I'm an admin too, basically.
I know. She works for me. So, got romantic relations with the secretary as a pastor once told me.
That's true.
But so you do all that. So I have a full-time job, and then we're heavily involved at the church as the youth directors. That involves preaching for both of us now.
Scary.
We do Sunday, all 3 services for middle school, and then we're homeschooling. You primarily are homeschooling.
We are.
And we have a 2-year-old toddler. So we're doing all that. And we visit our families once a week. And we have a date night once a week. Have we been, I don't know if we've been on that
There's
as
been
much.
quite a bit of travel lately. So I feel like we've had to
Yeah, we're doing it.
double down.
That's true.
Yeah.
So when we travel, like, she'll come with me or whatever. So there's all that. How are we doing it? Do you think that we're succeeding in all of it?
I would think so, just because I'm always asking our daughter. We're always asking, or I'm always asking Ariela. And I feel like she's my little meter for like, hey, we're doing good? Like, you feeling good? And she's typically like, yeah, we're good. And that's when I feel like, okay,
Yeah.
We're doing all right.
I think that like, well, because we're with them all day, you're with them, and I work from home. So it's like, I feel like, honestly, I feel like we spend more time with them than like, I don't know.
Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah. But I feel like we're succeeding through God's grace and mercy. I feel like we're doing above average in almost everything. But I think that we could be doing better. Like, I don't know. I think
There's always room for improvement.
there's always room for improvement. But yeah, I don't know. This season, I really do want to do like this podcast and to kind of invest money financially and time, so that I don't know. I just feel a calling to it. I'm not sure why, but I can't shake it. I just straight
You
up
always
can't.
have.
I always have.
Before we met, probably.
Before we met, I always have. I do feel like God would breathe on it, and if He doesn't, like, I think so be it. There was a guy who the other day said like, "Hey, I'm gonna do a podcast once a week until I die," and that's a commitment. He was like, whether
Just
people
'cause.
listen, yeah. And then he doesn't have like a crazy following, but he's making a ton of money because he's selling people courses and stuff. But like, I don't think we're not gonna do that, right? But
No, I don't think so.
I mean, unless it's a course that makes sense.
Here's our course on how to sell courses.
Yeah, that's how people make money. Is they just tell people how to make money.
Yeah.
So crazy. But I would love to have a Christian business. What are your thoughts again? So I wanted to have a Christian school, but online, all online, for especially for homeschool parents. I feel like a lot of homeschool parents don't like know what they're doing per se. Per se. You guys watch Love on the Spectrum?
Love on the Spectrum.
But yeah, I wanted to start a school, and maybe I feel like at some point we will. But what are your thoughts on that?
Oh man, that's like, I feel like that one's a whole separate podcast, whole separate conversation.
Well, this could be just honestly documenting our journey of life.
Where we are,
Yeah.
where we failed. Just kidding.
Yeah. I almost wanted to do an experiment right now where I like smile and when I don't, but you can feel a difference, right? Like if I'm just talking to you like this.
Oh, for sure.
I literally physically see it in your mouth.
Oh no.
Somebody pause it and zoom in when I'm like this.
Wow. I'm like,
No, but it literally, like, you match.
yeah.
And it's funny because I've been walking around like smiling at people, but in general, I'm trying to be like it's not like like there's a creepiness to it, you know. But it's working. I love it.
Does your jaw hurt?
Because I'm just like this.
Just like subtle.
I'm trying. One thing that I feel like I have to work on is fitness. That's the thing that's like. But we did figure out she's a night owl.
I am.
Like a night owl.
No ASMR.
Like she's, yeah. So our whole marriage, I've been trying to work out in the mornings.
Like early mornings.
And it's never worked. That's why I'm big in the spirit.
I'm telling you guys, we are an open book.
Yeah. So, but one thing that we've been doing lately is I've been working out after we put the kids to sleep, and it's been working good. And we still watch a TV show, and I can be up for work.
Yeah.
It's good.
And you still get enough rest.
I know.
How do you feel now that it's been maybe, what, it hasn't been that long, 3 days, 4 days?
I know. Like, it's working, guys.
3 or 4 days in.
It's like those people who like just start like a hobby and they want to teach everybody.
Oh yeah, or make a course on it.
I know, yeah. Oh, guys, I really like playing guitar. Oh, okay, like, yeah, I'll show you how. Like, what?
For $10.99.
I know, but it's been good. Like, I feel like it's clicking.
That's good.
Yeah.
I love that for you. No.
Yeah.
And I feel like at some point I told you, like, why don't you just work out at nights? Because I feel like I don't work out. Dare I say I don't even like to work out. But the couple of times that I would, or when I did, it was always at night, or like evenings or night. I think just as a girl, it was easier also. Like I don't have to do my makeup twice or do my hair twice or anything. So it's just like, hey, late at night, work out, all sweaty, you just jump in the shower and go to sleep.
And that's why I like it, because like I don't have to do my makeup twice.
I knew it.
Yeah. But like when I shower at night, like there's nothing. But what I feel like what I've tried in the past was to work out like after work, like at 5 or 6. But we always are doing something in the evenings, like always.
Yeah. Or you wouldn't be consistent because we would have something or maybe not have something.
But that's been good. Let's see. There's somebody sent Gwyneth a question. You want to pull it up?
Several.
She asked her followers, which Gwyneth gets a bunch of interactions on her Instagram and all that, which is cool. But somebody responded to her asking, hey, like do you guys want to ask us any questions? And I also asked Grok, because Grok's all in my business. I've been using Grok. I don't use ChatGPT anymore because I bought a Tessie.
You bought a Tesla?
I bought a Tesla, and that's and then as she pulls that up, this is the studio, which is just my home office. That's the Lego Rivendell. Those are my books. That's my wife. That's a Throne Studios painting.
Shout out Throne Studios.
That's covering a window. That's my lamp. And there's that's my office chair that we just put other chairs. And then that's a little treadmill that I never use.
Yeah. Fun stuff.
But yeah, so what they say.
How long is this podcast going to be, by the way?
3 hours.
Yes.
Just kidding. I was thinking like an hour each. I think podcasts are usually like an hour.
That's crazy. See, I'm new to all this.
She doesn't listen to podcasts.
I don't.
The heck?
I listen to reels.
The top podcasts, like I think Joe Rogan is the #1 podcast. He goes 3 hours like all the time. Literally.
3 hours is insane.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll follow your lead.
Hey, you want to do?
Sure.
Comfort or counsel?
Comfort. Okay. I think I like this one. How do you properly balance growing up and at the same time keeping godly principles? Well, this is a little bit more specific. How do you properly balance growing up, wanting to open a business or to have money, like be successful, and at the same time keeping godly principles?
Growing up, starting a business, keeping godly principles.
So basically like adulting and everything that comes with it, but how do you keep that with godly principles?
Yeah. I mean, godly principles should infiltrate everything you do, right? So like, as you grow up, that becomes who you are as a business person and as a grown-up. I don't know. I think, I do feel like there's like maybe people who try and separate their Christianity from their jobs and stuff like that, which I get it. Like you can't.
It's like separation of church and state or something.
Yeah. But like it's who you are, right? Godly principles is a matter of being, and growing up and starting a business is doing. So like you could be one and do the other two.
Yeah.
Like a person of godly principles. So yeah, I think it just needs to infiltrate everything that you do. But in terms of like striving for greatness or whatever, like we've been blessed, we're not rich, but I think we make a good amount of money. And I think it starts from like God. I think my personal belief is that God wants to give you anything that you want to have. Because God, the Bible says, God gives you the desires of your heart. I think that God's okay with you having anything that you want, as long as those things don't have you, right? Like, so you think about the young rich ruler, right, who did everything right, had all the godly principles, and he went up to Jesus and he was like, what else can I do for salvation? And Jesus said, like, sell everything that you have and give it to the poor. So, like, are you okay with building your business and then selling it if God tells you to? That's the breaking point as to whether you should have it or not.
Yeah.
Like, I literally told God, like, if you want me to quit my job, tell me. And he's never told me ever. So I think we have a visitor.
I hear little steps.
What's up, dude? Let's introduce them to the kids. Come here.
Leon just woke up from a nap, so
Here, I'll take her.
A couple of tears.
This is Ariela.
Hi.
Okay, I'm gonna give you this.
This is
You wanna introduce yourself?
Yeah.
Mira, ¿quieres decir hola?
My name is Ariela.
Oh, ¿quieres decir tu nombre? Diles hi.
Hi.
Yo me llamo Leon.
Man, that dude just woke up.
He just woke up from a good nap.
Leon, how do you grow up and have godly principles? So I think we're probably gonna call it because now it's time to be parents, right?
Yeah. I feel like we should call this the nap time podcast or something.
Oh,
it's like
that's good.
whatever time we have is what we'll give.
Yeah. Ariela, how was your day today?
That's so good.
What do you think about Mom and I having a podcast?
I think it's so cool.
What do you think we should talk about in the podcast?
Maybe a few of days of your life and about Jesus.
Ooh, days of our lives and about Jesus. That's like what we're talking about.
That's literally what we were talking about right now. It's crazy.
So Ariela wants to start a YouTube channel too. What do you want to do in your YouTube channel?
Well, I want to have a Spanish cooking show.
An Spanish cooking show.
And
What's going to be the name of it?
It's going to be called, actually, I keep on forgetting the name of my show.
Isn't it Cocinando con Ariela or something like that? Or did you change it?
Well, it was something like that, but I forgot.
Do you think that kids should have social media?
Social media, remember it's like Instagram, Facebook. Should kids have that? No?
Why not?
Because there's kind of bad stuff.
Could be bad stuff, yeah.
There's bad things on the internet.
What do you think is a good age?
Well, kind of like 50 or 60.
50 or 60?
50 or 60 is a good age.
Yeah.
I think that's prime for
that
social
tickles.
media.
Yeah.
That tickles.
He's tickling her. Well, thank you guys. I pray you have an amazing day. I kind of want to call this the SAULT podcast, but I'm still toying with it.
No, Papa.
No?
Oh, he's saying no.
You don't like the SAULT podcast? What do you like?
There was that.
This is a microphone. Look, you have this one.
Mira,
There was
puedes
that.
decir hola, hola.
There was that.
Testing.
There was-
1, 2, 3.
Te gusta el nombre, what? The podcast from the Trevino.
Ooh, the Trevino podcast.
In the den.
I was thinking about that one.
Trevino and the Den podcast.
Den what?
Ooh, huh?
Den what?
Then what? Ooh, then what? So Leon obviously means lion. Ariela means lioness of God. So we have this whole thing about for lions, you know. Obviously. All right. Well, thank you guys. Leon turned it off, which is our sign. All right. So we'll see you guys later. Thank you. Be blessed. And then what? All right. Love y'all.
Say bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, everyone. God bless.